Okay, you'll never believe it, but we have another Asteroids machine here. This is nicer than the Asteroids we've sold up until now. Hope I don't upset the people who bought the Asteroids before, but I've kind of told you guys I was starting with the worst stuff and it's going to get better and better as we go. This is a pretty nice solid cabinet with really good artwork on both sides and no busted corners. The cabinet's not falling apart. Let's see if it looks like it did get wet at the bottom, but not as bad as any of the previous ones. Coin door's in great shape, look at that. And it's got coin max. Oh, it's even got the little three-way locking mechanism still in it that came from the factory. Control panel's not in bad shape, but you could get an overlay for it because obviously some of the paint's missing there. Bezel looks in great shape. Monitor has very little burn, it looks like. Marquee looks great. It is a complete project, meaning it's got everything, but it doesn't work, except the back door is missing. Oh, there is one little piece here where it's gotten chunked out. Not sure how that happened, but that's not too bad. I mean, most of the damage is on the inside, so, and in the back. So it's got the earlier version of the monitor, which is the G05801, which in my opinion, they're more reliable than the 802s, but that's just my experience. You notice that there's some wiring missing and cut. See, somebody cut the wires going to the monitor, and there's a bunch of cut wires going down to the power brick. So I'm including a complete wiring harness right here. This is a Asteroids, I call it a 6+6 because it's the earlier monitor style. Complete uncut wiring harness from an earlier Asteroids that I scrapped like a long time ago. Back, we're talking in the early 90s. I did scrap some games because it was when games were worthless and I had 30 Asteroids and I thought, well, what do I need 30 Asteroids for? So I did scrap a few of them. But I saved everything. That's the harness from one of those early Asteroids. So you can just replace this whole harness and then you'll be good. I've got an untested Asteroids board in there, and I decided just to throw in 2 more Asteroids boards that they're missing the EEPROMs or some of the EEPROMs. But I just thought, why not? I've got extra Asteroids boards, and 3 boards will make it easier for you. You can fix all 3 and have backups, or you can just fix the easiest one. Or maybe one of them will work, I don't know. So, that's the state of the electronics. So it's pretty much untested. I mean, I can't even plug it in without putting that new harness on, and I'm not going to take the time to do that. So that is about it. Let's look inside and see if it... Yeah, it doesn't look like the water damaged the bottom. So it may have gotten wet once, but it didn't get wet enough that it's like disintegrating or falling apart like some games do. So I think this one's a definite project for restoration. Also, I should just point out, there is somebody now that's released a replacement Asteroids board that is just plug and play. It's like running off some new FPGA or some kind of emulated thing. I don't know what it is, but all I know is it's a plug and play board that plugs into the same original Asteroids harness. I think it even plays a whole bunch of black and white games like Asteroids Deluxe, and it probably plays Battlezone somehow and Red Baron and all those black and white games, I'm guessing. Look it up on the internet, but I know it plays Asteroids and Asteroids Deluxe, and probably Lunar Lander. So maybe Omega Race, I don't know. All I know is it does play Asteroids and Asteroids Deluxe. And then you don't even have to worry about any of these 3 boards. Just sell them on eBay and recoup your costs for that replacement one. I think that board's like $300. I'm not sure. I don't have one. But there you go.